the grapnel line and give you a place to put a hand on it too. So when we jump down.
Hey, I'm Arnie Niekamp from the fully improvised comedy podcast Hello from the Magic Tavern. I'm here with my co-hosts, Chunt the Talking Badger,
Bing bong,
and Usador the Wizard.
I greet thee, listeners.
Look, I'm trapped in the magical land of Foon, so I started a podcast interviewing elves, unicorns, and other weirdos. We have great guests like Felicia Day, Jason Mantzoukas, Brennan Lee Mulligan, Amy Mann, and so many more.
Oh, and I think one time we interviewed a sentient shoe? I hope it was sentient.
Not to mention the evil people we've had to interview. How I hate evil.
Join us as we bar crawl across the magical land of Foon.
Looking for adventure.
Getting caught up in escapades.
Hello from the Magic Tavern is available right now on your favorite podcast app and ad-free and with lots of bonus content on Patreon. Subscribe to Hello from the Magic Tavern today.
Combat has begun between the agents of the Inquisition and the Tau Empire. You are all participating in the Great Hunt. And you took your gear, you took your weapons, you received your cuffs, you went into the woods, and then you were ambushed by stealth suits. The full stealth suit, battle suit team that trained you attacked you inside the woods. Damien locked them down in a warp anomaly. Morgan made sure that Stevia survived while putting down stealth suits, and Solomon and his crude hound Whistler, the crude hound runt, have become absolute killing machines. Yeah. 3 stealth suits are dead, but 2 stealth suits, including Chasfrey Apex, the most dangerous of the bunch, are trapped inside a warp anomaly being created by Damien. Let's see what happens now. We jump to Chasfrey Apex, who's learned that he can fire out of this anomaly as long as he just keeps shooting. And the Tau don't understand the warp. They do understand physics, and he's relying on physics. So he's going to continue to shoot at you, Damien.
I did move to cover.
You did move to cover.
Full cover behind a tree.
FC behind a T.
He can try and chew through it or whatever, but yeah.
I think that's what he's going to do.
Cool.
I think he's
That
going
would
to
be
fire
kinda
you and
rad.
try to do damage to the tree.
Yeah.
If he
That's
can
pretty
get
sick.
through it, then he can deal with you afterwards. We'll see what happens. Firing at, you know what I will say? Firing at the tree, because that's going to be his target, is easier than firing at you. He has disadvantage, though, because he's inside the field. It's not a question of his ability to aim. It's a question of how much does the field stop.
Yeah.
That first shot will miss with a 2. We can't even hit a tree with that. He will hit the tree with the second shot, and it will do
20 tree damage.
Oh,
Ouch.
look at you.
Ouch. It's a comedy podcast.
I'm ascending. I feel the change.
4. He will miss with the 3rd. He nat ones with the 4th.
Oh,
Fuck him.
oh.
Eat tree, motherfucker.
I know what my
And a
what my
nat
pitch
1
would be.
again with the 5th.
Okay.
That's 2 nat 1s.
I know what my pitch would be.
You don't even need to make a pitch.
Yeah, you
he
got
keeps
it.
firing at the tree in front of you. With 2 nat 1s, it's not even a question. He manages to saw through that tree, and it falls forwards into the warp anomaly, and he raises both of his battlesuit arms, confident that he can take the weight of this tree, not realizing that the warp has quadrupled the weight, which crushes him in half, leaving a dead stealth suit. Chasfrey Apex has been killed by a warp anomaly and its effect on gravity. The final remaining suit is the only one left. But Damien, it's your turn.
It's yours, Damien.
if a tree falls in the woods and kills Chasfrey Apex, does anybody fucking care?
This one remaining battle suit does.
Yeah.
If he's dead, no one.
No one.
Oh man. Yeah, and this guy is at the he's at the edge, but within my field
Still technically within the field. He is in the last of the last exterior southern square of it. Technically there are 4 across, but he is in there. So if he can break free, he can get out of this field altogether.
Okay. I might try to swing into it then from free space into his to try and hit him with a melee attack.
Okay, so you would have to go through 3 squares of field to get to him.
I can't get around? Okay, I don't have enough movement to go around.
Let me check where you are. Let me run the math on this. So if we've got you, 25, 30.
That's my running.
You can get within 5 feet of him on a diagonal, so I will give it to you.
Great, super. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll like wheel around the perimeter of my warp anomaly field that I'm still kind of holding with my sickle out in my hand, and I'm just going to run up on this guy and just slash out at him with it. It's just a standard attack.
Great. As you come around and you go to strike, you realize that if you're attacking, because you're attacking into the warp anomaly, there's a chance that you could get stuck in the warp anomaly after the attack. Essentially, withdrawing your arm could be tricky. So your attack would happen as normal, but you need a dex save to pull back. Otherwise, you risk also getting stuck.
Okay. Then I think I'm going to try and make an intimidation gambit here.
Super.
I'm going to come around and be like as close as I can with my weapon, raise my light crossbow raised, and say, eject from your stealth suit now or die.
Okay, roll me an intimidation.
16 plus 6 for 22.
Ooh.
I choose the Tauva.
Damn.
Wow.
All right. I'm thinking 2024 rules
That was your action.
That was my action. So I will then, if it's okay as a free action, to continue speaking, not at him to make him change anything, but I'll just say, I've got one left here. I can hold him. Are we questioning or are we finishing?
You can think on that answer because it's now this brave stealth suit pilot's turn. He's going to try to break free. And it is going to fail. He is still stuck. Up next is Stevious. So, you think I should take this guy out with one shot to his special face? that Tauva, the greater good is that I shoot him in that weird lens that goes through to his brain, right? I got a greater good bullet just for him.
Right.
I can do more of these if you want. He's the unluckiest Tau in the galaxy. I'm going to start calling him Stevious.
Norbert, stay here and help me.
Okay. What do you need?
Because Morgan is just... she's gonna come back to Damien and say, your call, while she's looking down at the mech suit that has fallen and basically trying to see if we can get any information from any of the monitors, anything inside of this suit that we saw the head off of.
What do you need me to do?
You've looked at these more than I have. What am I looking at?
Let me roll for him. That's a Tau stealth suit. They use those to turn invisible and then opening up with a Gatling cannon.
Yes. Is there any way we can find the other groups?
The other groups of what?
Hunters.
Not that I'm aware of. If you climb inside those suits, they'll
I
fry
know,
you to
I remember
ash.
that,
He
yes.
just keeps explaining that he's never been inside a suit because he would die.
He keeps telling you everything you already know.
Yeah, thank you.
He knows what he knows.
Great, perfect.
We go back to the top, and it's Whistler, who is nervous of this warp anomaly, but clearly wants to go hunt this last stealth suit. Solomon, you're next. What do you do?
He'll head up to where Damien and the Tau guy are like right beside one another, just
Basically.
separated by the Damien, what can I do here?
We either question or kill this one. I've given him an ultimatum, and he's chosen the Tauva. He's chosen death. But the choice is ours.
You now
Hello,
choose it. Yeah, now
Kappa,
choose it.
yeah.
Talking.
Yeah, he
I do enjoy
he doesn't know how
the Warhammer
how that
40,000
field will
ones.
affect him. So I think he will. Can he ready an action that when this field drops, he will just strike?
He'll attack? Yeah, if the field comes down or you get access to this target, you'll attack.
The
Sure. Yeah,
game master in this
So be
podcast
ready
is
that
also
action.
a really
After
epic
that, we cut back to
voice
Morgan.
actor, it sounds like.
Yeah, I think Morgan feels like with the big suit down, the boys can take care of this. She's just trying to find between, like, obviously everything tracks everything else. Maybe there's a drone, there's something. Basically, Morgan wants to try and get some information out of this, either to figure out where other people are or other suits or anything. Like,
Okay. So you're just trying to see what information you can get from the suit.
Yeah.
Roll me an investigation at disadvantage.
Okay.
You're not familiar with this technology or the language, but you're trying to see if you can pull anything out of it.
it's a 12.
12. You don't have access to any mapping functions or anything like that, but what you can tell with what you've got is they did not make a distress call. It seems like you are legitimately out of comms range of the city.
Okay.
So no one knows what is happening right now.
Okay. So that at least is good information to give out, and she will say over their comm bead, We are legitimately out of range of the hamlet. There has been no distress sent back. No one knows this has happened.
The camera pans over in initiative order to the body of a Shasfrey that's been crushed under a tree, and then back over to Damien.
I will fire a mundane, regular light crossbow bolt into the field to shoot this guy.
Great, go for it.
With the restrained, do I have...
You would have advantage on the attack, yes.
Oh, thank God for that, because we had a natural 1 in the mix. And because this is mundane, it's a 14, which I don't think hits.
Nope, I will not hit.
No, I think because I'm so close, I think it's silly that I necessarily miss with my very well familiar weapon. But I think a crossbow bolt just hovers in space right near him, kind of like it enters the field and stops. Yeah.
Yep, and this very determined stealth suit is going to return fire instead of trying to escape. The first one will be a 10, which will miss. The second one will be a 15, which...
For my AC,
yes.
Even regular is 17.
Okay, that will miss. The third will be a 21, so that will hit. And the fourth will be a 20, so that will also hit. So 2 hits go through. They will do 9 damage to you. You are hit by these Gatling cannon rounds.
When that goes through, Solomon is going to use his interception ability. He's standing beside Damien, so he will take the sword that he has readied and he will stick it in front of Damien, and he will absorb some of that.
Great. Technically, they are 2 attacks. The largest one did 5.
5.
It was 5 and 4.
So he will try and intercept some of that. He absorbs 5 of that, all of it.
Great. So that one will disappear. You'll just take 4 damage total. Solomon intercepts the other damage. All right. That brings us to Stevius. So what else do you need to know about the Tau?
Do you have any way to get in contact with the rest of the crew?
No.
Useless.
I have the same things you do. I don't know why you keep asking me stuff.
All right, go help the boys shoot.
Excellent. And he's going to come over and just opens fire to the warp. You're really close. Nat 20.
Thank God.
Do you know what? I'm going to say Stevie's where he is, just flicks it over to full auto. Goes, check this one out, boys. He's just going to hose a full clip out of his last gun and just kill this stealth suit inside, just riddled with last bolts and dead.
God, that was getting embarrassing for Damien, so good.
Nobody can withstand Stevius Funkhauser, the luckiest charmer in the galaxy.
God damn, Stevius.
Shit, Stevius.
How bad are you there, Damien? Are you pretty fucked up?
Not bloodied, but not great.
How much you down?
We don't really
We don't
that.
talk numbers.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
vibes.
so sorry.
Are you not bloodied?
I'm not bloodied.
He's not bloodied.
He's
so
worn
he's just
out,
beat up.
He's bruised a bit from, or like he's got like fresh kind of healing wounds and some new ones from when he healed himself.
He's battered, but still in fighting shape.
Yeah.
Seeing that you just took that, he clipped those 5 away from you, but seeing that you just before, he's going to put a hand on you and say, Damien, are you all right? And you feel some innate healing magic come up and bring you back up to at least 12 if you need it.
How much is this laying on hands?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's got a mathematical total, so he'll give you what you need to get back to full.
So if you're looking to top me up completely, I'm at 18. My max is 26.
So 8.
So 8 would...
Yep, take him.
Okay. Thank you. And sorry for making that extra hard.
No, it's okay. It's one of those things. It's just our standing rule where we try not to get too mechanical with healing spells, but once the spell has begun, then it's mechanical.
Sure.
Like, you're not going to have to guess how many then.
You look like you're down about 8 points.
If I had to choose a number.
I'm going to pick randomly. This one.
All right, you've been fully healed. The Tau stealth suits have all been murdered. You can drop the field should you so choose to, Damien.
I have dropped my concentration on that, yes.
I will also say, based on what you can remember, and Stevius also confirms this, there were 4 stealth suits and the Shasfrey that went on this mission with you that left from the Firecast Skydome.
nice
So
to
you've
know.
gotten everybody that was on this trip who were Tau.
Interesting.
Okay.
Assuming the Devilfish don't have drivers, but you had no signs of drivers on the Devilfish.
Okay, great.
And we know it's common knowledge that if we try to fuck with these suits too much, they have...
If you climb into one, a battle suit will turn you to ash.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Morgan will go over and join the rest of them. Very good work, everyone. How is everyone uninjured?
I'm fine now.
Yes, I feel all right.
I took a solid slug, but I'm doing okay.
I'm in the same boat as Thevius. All right.
Morgan, are you injured?
Morgan.
So is Stevius.
Yeah.
I said Morgan.
I said Sister Eunice.
Sister Eunice.
So who's Morgan? Sister Eunice Morgan. Sister Morgan Eunice.
Yes, Morgan
I'm starting to
Eunice.
think you all may have something more going on here than I expected. I've seen a lot of people tussle with town battle suits. Just kidding, everybody died. You can make the warp go crazy. I don't know what that sword is, and Morgan,
Yes.
what's the dealio?
Holy shit, that hits hard in that voice. Oh my god.
The Emperor sent us to do his work. That was not a lie.
Okay, but what about the lie part?
Maybe later, Stevius. Just know that we will protect you, as we said.
Can you roll me a persuasion?
Yeah.
Hmm.
7.
Sorry, lady, I'm gonna need to know what the hell's going on, otherwise you don't got a ride off this rock. I said who I was the first time I met you, Stevius Funkhauser, the galaxy's luckiest charmer. And who the hell are you?
Fine. Morgan will just pull out her rosette and show it to him.
What the hell is that?
Oh, Stevius. She'll put it back away. Do you know what the Inquisition is?
Oh yeah, they got that big eye and they like to torture people to death for consorting with aliens. Don't care for them. I consort with aliens.
He hasn't connected the dots, so he thinks we're just talking about the Inquisition. All right, cool. All right.
Well, we promise not to torture you.
Oh,
There it is.
Wow.
There you go.
And don't tell anyone else about it, or we will have to torture you.
I don't want that to happen. Am I in trouble?
No, you're helping us.
Nice.
And now you know who we are, so continue to help us.
Everything turns out okay for Stevius Funkhauser. Can you roll me a persuasion? I want to make sure that he's convinced he won't be tortured.
It's a 14.
He got a 5. I'm with the Inquisition now.
Don't say it, Stevius.
I'm saying it one time just here so we can all agree.
Fine, yes, good. All right.
For the record, I don't think the Groot would care.
Good. Stevius, you said you got your big ship back.
I said I could. I have a golden aquila.
You might need it.
My golden aquila? That's
Your-
why it's right here. Points to his chest.
Morgan is taking a moment. Your big ship, Stevius.
Yeah. What about it?
You
Oh, Stevius. Oh, Stevius.
He really doesn't know, though. Like, if his improv, his understanding is so minimal. What about it?
We'll discuss this later.
Okay.
All right. Should we try to find the rest of the crew? What should we do out here?
I am a little concerned when I was sensing the presence of the stealth suits that were attacking us. I also sensed a troubling desecration within this cave. I'm concerned. We should probably take a look.
Could be why they chose to ambush only us here. This accounts for all the Tau that came with us.
Right. Well, I guess back to what we decided to do before. And Morgan's going to go back to the front of the cave and pull out her grapnel and line. And she still has the stummer that she got from the boys. And it's like, I think she's going to go check out the cave entrance herself alone.
You want me to call the Kroot?
I think it's good for them to know what is going on, yes.
All I can do is shout really, really loud.
There was a fair amount of gunfire if we're just going to do some yelling.
I can use words instead of just gunfire to convey any additional information. If it's just us out here, there's no one else to listen.
Any other ideas, Brother Solomon?
I'm just wondering, I don't want to...
Just giving up on the cover.
Is your name Solomon?
Yes,
Solomon of the Inquisition.
it's sort of...
Stevius.
I said
Don't
I
make
won't
me
say
cut
it
your
to
tongue
anyone
out.
else. Oh, you're one of those.
We
But
all
you said-
are.
You said I wouldn't get tortured.
If you behave yourself.
Uh-oh. Not my strong suit.
It's very simple. All you have to do is remember to call him Brother Sanctus, me Brother Fortis, her Sister Eunice. We've never made a mistake.
I was going to say I need a wisdom saving throw for him. He's like, technically, none of you have been able to do that. And you're an Inquisitor.
Well, we're not the luckiest charmer in the galaxy, are we?
That's true. I'll never make a mistake again. Never have, never will.
Lord.
Why don't we cover up these stealth suit bodies, make them a little less conspicuous? Morgan, you set up an investigation into this cave, and then when we figure out a little more of what's going on here, then we could try and communicate with the Kroot. I'm a little skeptical right now of who exactly is our allies and who isn't, but the Kroot seemed unallied with the Tau, and that gives me some faith that maybe they were not also part of this deception and betrayal.
I agree with you. Yes.
And he looks at Stevius and Brother Fortis, I must give you great credit. You saw through this betrayal much earlier than any of us possibly did. Your skepticism is a valuable asset to us.
How much of a shithead is he right now? I will just remember that for next time.
I will as well. And he looks like embarrassed. Thank you for not shitting on him more. He's like, oh, yes. And he's going to try and like put the stealth suit bodies, like cover them up with like some like dirt and moss and keep them so that they're not just like smoldering wrecks.
One of them is conveniently under a tree already.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're covering up the bodies, which I can understand. Morgan, you're going down into the caves.
Yep.
And Damien, are you shouting loudly?
Doesn't sound like it, but before Morgan goes in, Damien will say, I can see in the dark. Do you want assistance? I can't promise perfect stealth, but I might be an asset. Your call, interrogator.
I think you're right. And she's going to give you the stummer to help with your stealthing. Come with me, then. She's going to have the grappling line and give you a place to put a hand on it, too, so when we jump down.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Is there anything in what the Kroot added to the Ezekiel Bible about how they communicate with each other during a hunt?
That's so fucking smart, Josh. No.
I roll me. It's long odds, but roll me a nature.
I like it a lot.
That's such a good thought.
Nature.
Okay. Let's see what we can do here.
Let's go, brother nature.
Yeah, come on. 7.
They talk about needing to be in constant communication and knowing where each other are, but they don't lay it out. It's so clear to, especially the children, on how Kroot would communicate that you don't get the specific information in the Bible.
Bummer.
But you're looking at bodies anyway, so we just gave you a little bonus.
Yeah.
Alrighty, you guys are going down into the dark together?
Seems like it. Yep.
Wonderful. Solomon, can you roll me in athletics to move things around and cover these bodies?
Yeah. Ooh, 24.
24. You do an excellent job. You also, I will say, as you were dealing with the equipment, specifically the body that was cut in half, you find a hunt timer inside this suit, and you realize that the hunt is scheduled to run for another 4.5 hours.
I'll pluck that out and keep that along.
Fucking cool.
They only had the like Gatling guns. They didn't have any like working pulse rifles or...
They were firing Gatling guns on their specific outfits. You do find 2 photon grenades. You're not sure what they actually do. You just heard reference to photon grenades around the space, and you've got those. They are, instead of the pins you would see in the Imperial variety, they have a big old button on them. You have to, with your thumb, push a cover to the side and then push the button. So there's no like accidentally it getting bumped in your pocket, but you have those grenades.
I love that.
Meanwhile, your companions are going down into the cave. You guys are expecting to have to move, I think, deep into this position, but you lower yourselves about 10 feet down and find yourself at the bottom. You can see the area around you is lit from above, but then it goes sharply into darkness. Damien, you are looking down into the dark. Can you roll me a perception?
15.
With your dark vision, this is pretty apparent to you. This cave does not actually run very deep. It seems like it is the start of a burrow, and then it has been extended. Your guess is by mechanical means. You're seeing kind of squared edges. It runs about 30 feet further underground in complete darkness. The only thing you can see in here are bodies, and there are a lot of them. There seems to be no threat for Morgan.
Yeah. Tapping that out to you, I see bodies. Cave runs about 30 feet deep. Appears to have been mechanically excavated.
Mm-hmm.
No enemy presence detected.
Right. And as soon as it's the no enemy presence, Morgan pulls a stab light from where it's in her outfit on her gear and turns that on so she can fully see. And now there's light down here.
Very nice. You are seeing a lot of bodies. Can you both roll me a perception just as you look through to kind of find details amongst these corpses?
19 perception.
16 perception.
All right, you're both finding a lot. These are, in the majority, human bodies. It appears that these are several Guevesa bodies spread throughout. You're also seeing 1 or 2 Tau bodies, which is interesting. And you find 3
Ivan.
Fruit amongst these corpses. The gear has not been taken. They are all still wearing their armor. Their weapons have been tossed alongside them. As you take a look at the ground, you can actually see drag marks from the hole, right where it would be as though bodies were tossed in and then dragged into these positions. But the thing that stands out to you most is the decomposition here does not make sense. You're not as sure how Tau bodies would break down or Kroot bodies would break down, but all of these bodies are very gaunt. They seem almost dehydrated to the point of having kind of had liquid sucked out of them, and then they're just desiccating here inside this forest.
Oh, wow.
Based on, what you can find in terms of documentation, paperwork, you can kind of go through and scan. These Guevesa have electus. It seems like these bodies have been here kind of since the beginning of the Fontis experiment, as it might be called. There are several generations hidden amongst this space.
Great. I think Morgan is going to turn to Damien and say, help me with these, and going to try and pull out the Kroot and the Tau bodies. I'm like, don't care as much about these humans, but Morgan wants to be sure she gives these bodies back to the Kroot so she can prove what's been going on. And then Tau bodies in this state of weird decomposition or something, like, that's not something they did. So I think it's important to have the evidence of these corpses.
The Guevesa bodies are also, like,
All of them.
all of them? Okay.
That's why it's odd. I think looking at the other two, you might just be, this is the way their bodies break down.
Yeah.
But the human bodies are specifically desiccated, strange, hollowed out in a way you're not sure why or how.
Okay. Very strange. Is there anything else in here? No markings, no chaos, no...
You're not seeing anything in that regard. There's no symbols of chaos. There's nothing daubed on the walls. It just seems like this is a body depository.
Okay.
Damien, we get on the comms and say, Solomon, we found corpses. Many dead bodies here. We're bringing some to the cave entrance. I'm going to lash them to the grapnel line, hold them up.
He heads over.
I would say you can just haul the bodies up. I don't think this is terribly complicated for you. And that's when you all start hearing thundering in the distance. It almost sounds like horse hooves, something like that. And then a bunch of Krootoks just burst through the edges of the clearing, being ridden by Kroot who hop off. And you recognize with the diagonal scar across his chest, now standing fully tall amongst the rest, is Spartacus, who looks at you and says, "What has happened here?"
Solomon's going to give him the full rundown, like top to bottom. There was an ambush. We found...
The warg has come for you,
No.
and you remain victorious. Look how powerful you are. What are these bodies?
Spartacus, stop. There's been an incident. There was a Tau ambush. Stealth suits materialized all around us.
They confused you for the warg.
No.
They joined you in the hunt.
No. They were hunting us. Apex. Chasfre Apex. Materialized out of a stealth suit and opened fire on me and all my compatriots. In this cave mouth, we found myriad corpses, including members of the Kroot. We are retrieving them now.
This does not make sense.
We know. We are trying to figure out what has happened here. And he starts, he's bringing up, these desiccated Kroot bodies, and will, put one down.
This is not right.
There's a bunch of hissing amongst the Kroot. You see them amongst themselves, kind of quills up. There's a lot of fury amongst them.
This has been here how long?
We can't tell. The bodies are not decomposing in a way that we understand.
Yeah, from down in the cave, it sounds like you're having a fairly out loud conversation, and we're not that far away.
You guys can just get up. You'll be there if you want to be a part of this.
Damien, I think, coming up, dusting himself off and stuff like that, says like all the corpses are in a similar state of desiccation. Does not align with how a human body breaks down, how long they've been here.
Why is this happening?
There is a pile of the Guavesa down there as well. It seems all of the people who went missing in these war hunts were destroyed by the Tau. Somehow or another.
I don't think there are wargs, Spartacus.
I must see this. And he jumps down to the hole, just leaps, disappears.
While he goes down, can we check those warg scanners?
Mm-hmm.
Are they still like giving off signs? Are they still just doing like beeps and boops?
What you would see, especially if you compare with the crew around you, and you guys are friends with the crew, yours are all leading you here. Theirs are all leading them east, directly away from you.
Wow.
They came towards gunfire. They did not come towards a hunt sign.
Sure.
It would appear to you that they actually launched the team separately and then isolated you guys specifically away from the rest.
And that makes sense why sometimes they go on hunts and find nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the full groups were not returning. A second later, just leaping out from below and landing next to you is Spartacus again. All of their injuries are from guns. They killed Kroot and desecrated their legacy. The contract is broken. The contract is broken, he yells to all the other crew, who immediately just smash their cuffs and toss them aside. And you see each of the crew reaches into their rifle and pulls out the core energy component, tossing it aside, and they all reach into their bandoliers and pull out a physical round component and slot it in and start replacing the barrels. They're stripping out all the Tau components that could control their crude rifles and taking them back to their pure, more crude form.
Mm-hmm. And Morgan will go up to Spartacus to get her armband smashed off as well.
He'll break it off for you.
Yeah, Damien too then.
Oh, yeah, everyone's got a cuff left. You're all considered crude, so don't worry. You get taken care of. This is a problem. How did you know?
Our brother Fortes had a sneaking suspicion about it, and we went in eyes open. So when they opened up fire, we were prepared. Unfortunately, the guns that they gave us also didn't work against them. So this is likely why others fell, including your crew.
The crew would know better. No Tau gun will fire when aimed at Tau. This still ambush. Fortus, you know this.
Aye.
Hound, I told you. This is a dark day, but you have made it brighter. Now we must determine what to do. You are more than Guavesa. We have known this from the beginning. I do not know what we must do next, but the contract is broken. My clan does not need to stay here, but we have no way out.
Morgan looks right at Stevius. Stevius, what did you say about big ship that you had?
I used to have a big ship and then I lost it.
And now?
And now?
You can get it back because you're not in debt?
That's kind of true.
That all of the crew could perhaps fit in this
That's
ship?
a lot of crew, I hate to say it. Maybe.
Well, if we all work together, perhaps we could all get off of this place, but...
Could you share your secret, getting on and off of this planet undetected?
I could do that if I needed to. That would get us out of here. So, yeah, I guess we could talk with the other Guavesa gangs, get back to the starport, and just take off. Probably smuggle some of the crew between all the different Guavesa ships.
All right.
It's a start.
Perfect. So our goal is to get everybody out of here.
Not
Us, them,
yet.
and the crew. Let's get to the starport.
Not yet.
What do you mean, not yet?
We need the Tau to leave this planet.
Why do we need that?
Morgan's eyes narrow. Because there are more than one reason that we came here. We need the Tau to leave.
Why do you need the Tau to leave?
Because we need our naval blockade back.
Who are you?
We are the Emperor's right hand.
Who is this Emperor?
Then it won't matter to you. Stevie, is there a way you can explain it to him?
Absolutely not. He says, you made it so fucking clear what happens to his tongue if he explains anything to anyone. Never made a mistake and you aren't fooling me today.
Morgan can't help but smile at that. That's very funny. Yes. Spartacus, we are a strike insurgent group from the Imperium. And we're here to free this world from the grip of the Tau. It's a good thing that we could, so now we can also free your people from them.
Interesting. You want to get them to leave?
Yes. It seems that some of them are unhappy staying here. We talked to the Ethereal when he took questions, and one of the Firecast asked if they could leave yet, and about standing orders, which seemed to imply there is some unrest amongst the normal Tau.
Interesting. So you need to speak to these normal Tau. Find out what happened. Who was there? Who was unhappy?
Looking at Damien.
It's possible. When faced with death or interrogation, even this foot soldier of theirs, he said he follows the Tauva. Could be that even though they're questioning it, they may not outright defy it.
Yes, it was Shaso Zestro who spoke out about it. Their lead fire warrior, as I understand.
Was there anyone else? Shaso Zestro will be very hard to get access to.
Yes, there was also Cora Ophelia, but I hear that they have gone back to space.
Gone back to space, yes. But they have come each day for office hours.
That's true, yes.
Office hours are soon. We could collect them for you. If the Tau have some understanding, there may be something we are missing. And then, if the Tau are on board, or perhaps some of them, we can approach the Hive of Silent Death.
The Hive of Silent... What is that?
The Vespid. And he spits, and all the Kroot in the area spit on the ground. Cursed sting wings.
But you think that they might agree?
The contract has been broken. Can you trust the Tau if they will kill you for no reason? This is not in our greater good.
Yes, I think everyone needs to know about this.
The Vespid believe in the greater good. We believe in the Kroot.
As you should.
Have you ever known a wedge to be driven between Tau in any way? Are they truly so united that they would never break away from their Tauva?
I cannot be sure, but anyone who repeats how conjoined they are all the time must be covering something.
Very true. It seems we've already found the wedge. We just need to apply pressure.
We have a short time. I do not know how long today's hunt is scheduled to go.
Solomon pulls out the hunt timer. I do. That long.
4 hours. We can take Kroot Ox back. We can move quickly. We will have to separate. The Kroot will do the work. We will let you do the talking. We must get the Guevesa on side for their ships. We must get this hive of silent there. And everyone starts spinning again. Deal with the Vespid, but we must get you this. What was name?
I don't remember. Corva.
Cora Ophelia.
This Corcorophilia. We will catch them with office hours, bring them to you for questioning. And then we will form a plan to get off of this cursed world and free ourselves of the Tau contract. Strike force of the Imperium. You are Svu of the Krut. You have hunted Tau, and now we hunt together. Hunt for freedom. Hunt for everything. And in the end, everyone who faces us will die. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Aye.
Your secrets are your own. Now, I show you how to ride Krut Ox. And he walks you over. And he walks you through. It is a very weird, different stirrup setup than you'd imagine because of the simian nature of their movement. You ride almost standing. Kind of one hand on the pommel. You've got 2 feet in the stirrups. You have to lean forwards, but you're not physically on them. They don't carry the weight. And they are going to fucking book it. So I need all of you to roll me an animal handling to see how you can do with a Krut Ox.
Famously the best at handling animals over here.
Oh!
Morgan knows.
Nat 20 for Morgan.
5 for Damien.
4 for Solomon.
Oh,
Baby
buddy, here
boy.
we
Here we
go.
go. Let's get dragged behind.
Morgan, your Krut Ox is named Mira, and you approach very respectfully, treating Mira as you would a person. It just feels like there is an intelligence behind these eyes in the same way that you have with the Krut. Approaching, talking, Mira gives you a stately nod. Then beside you, Spartacus, who followed you, goes, yes, they are very wise, the Krut Ox. They cannot speak, but they listen, and they care, and they think. Perhaps even more than we do. Treating them as an animal would be a heinous mistake. And then you look over to see both Damien and Solomon be just approaching like hands up like they would maybe a dog. Damien's worried about getting bit.
Yeah.
Solomon, what do you say knowing what's worked with Whistler?
Ooh,
The
a
same
sword.
kind of stuff. Like, come here, look. Oh, it's this is gonna look. And he's trying to do the same kind of like pet, like it's all good, it's all good. Yeah, you're okay.
A Krut Ox reaches out and just shoves you over,
Oh.
so you fall down. Damien, your Krut Ox just raises a fist to threaten
Yeah,
you.
Damien raises a fist as well. Like, what is this?
What ritual?
Roll me a dex saving throw.
19 plus 2,
The
21.
Krut Ox throws a massive punch, but you do manage to dodge it and back off. And
Damien's like, is this part of it?
that is not what we are supposed to be doing. I will coach them. You deal with Mira very well.
Thank you. Boys, be polite.
He comes over. These are people, members of the clan, not random beasts. Ox, not hound. Now, approach, apologize. I want to hear you, and don't make it sarcastic, or you will get a big old fist in your face. Wait, I will tell you name. This is Killeen.
That's Killeen.
That's Killeen. Apologize to Killeen.
Killeen, apologize
For what?
for not treating you like a person.
And how will you change your behavior in future?
I'll be more respectful. Killeen.
Roll me a persuasion with disadvantage.
Sarcastic.
An 18 and a 19. So that's 18 plus 4 for 22.
Killeen looks at you, stares at you for a brief moment, walks directly towards you, and then sneezes right on your face. She has marked you. You and Killeen will be a pair. Now you, brother, is Sanctus your name?
Sanctus is a nickname, but you may call me Solomon.
Solomon, still Doom Surge.
Sure.
You are talking to Lucky.
But Stevius is over there.
Stevios is lucky indeed, but this is lucky.
He'll do the same ritual that he saw Damien do there, but he's going to do it with much more earnest. There's not that like trepidation. Goes, Lucky, I am so terribly sorry that I treated you as one of the Croot Hounds. I was misinformed, and that is my great shame. I hope we can restart this relationship with mutual respect. You, Lucky, and I, Solomon Doomsurge. And he'll like do a bow.
Roll me a persuasion with advantage.
Sure. 16.
With a 17.
No.
Lucky looks at you and goes,
I don't know if this is going to work.
At which point, Whistler dashes forwards and rubs against your leg, and then dashes forwards in front of Lucky and rolls over. Lucky looks down at Whistler, just reaches out with one paw and just rubs his belly a little bit, then looks at you. You roll me again with advantage?
30-20.
Dirty 20. Lucky gives you a nod, leans forward, sneezes into your face.
Solomon knows it's coming. He just closes
Arms
his eyes
wide
and
open,
takes-
just-
yeah, just- oh.
And you both covered in goo look over at Morgan. Morgan, Mira in front of you, sneezes into their hand and just traces one line on your cheek.
Thank you, Mira.
And you all climb onto your Croot Ox for a desperate ride back to the hamlet of Fontis.
This episode of Agents of the Inquisition features the voices of Del Borovic, Guy Bradford, Josh Halbert, and Tyler Hewitt, alongside Dungeon Master Ryan LaPlante. This episode was edited and mixed by Laura Hamstra, and Agents of the Inquisition's artwork was created by Del Borovic. Our theme song is The Hordes by Megan McDuffie, and our ad breaks use the tracks No Control and Chiefs by Jazzar, whose music was provided by freemusicarchive.org. For all things Dum-Dums and Dice, including merchandise, you can visit dumdumdice.com or find us on social media at dumdumdice. If you want to support the show or get an ad-free version, go to dumdumdice.com/join. That's dumbdice.com/join. Again, that's dumdumdice.com/join. Though the team is working under special condition, this podcast isn't. So tell your friends about Agents of the Inquisition and join us next episode. Rabute Gilliman himself commands it.
Dum-Dums and Dice has to give a special thank you to the supreme beings of our Patreon at this time: George Dolby, Gavin and Abby McDonald, Grandma Likes D&D, Alan, Madre de Gatos, Garbo Ape, Sam Schaefer, Dia De Los Hoodless, Squishy Werewolf, Funky Head, Accent Therapeutic Services in Florence, Kentucky, Lael, Jordan Oliver, Richard Wright, Brittany Fenwick, Megan Werner, A Man Out of Time, Curtis at FingerTechRobotics.com, Your Homeboy Bones, Ellis Hatch, Odigenous, Kai Koa, Squire Solaire, Sandy Sassy Pants, James Molina, Nick Hemsing, Mickey Blake, Corpse Knight Silver, Adamir 101, The Dankler, Lady Destiny Stormbringer,
Not many
Randall Eberly, Lord Taser, Funky Stevie,
kills left until my next level.
Optimus Omega, The Workaholic Mr. V, LMX, Emilio and Minions, Flea Unit, Binks, Magical, King Kato, Lurking Sam, Lost, Tay the Dirt Sailor, and Jill and Noel LaPlante. If you want your name to be added to this list, you can join our Patreon too at patreon.com/dumdumdice. Thanks to them, and a little bit of thanks to you.
Now I'm gonna listen to a new podcast, Tales of the Stinky Dragon, Season 2, Episode 40. Oh, 31. If it ever starts. That's weird. Why is it not working? Okay, so they removed the tents. There we go. Is it a bit too loud?
Jubilations, all you jammer leeches. Slither on into the stinky dragon, lap up our latest libation. Scatter drained. It's It's a mixture of magical eye milk, spiked tentacle syrup, espresso overload, topped with a drizzle of topped with a drizzle of psychical sauce. Ooh, that's not a word. So it tripped me up a little. One slurp of this strong stuff and you'll start to see that life doesn't suck so much. Previously, our adventurers hastily escaped a horde of haglings and then learned that Lewis the Frost Giant is also their ally, the Alchemist. Next, they made their way to the ghost town of Cru-en-Dormy and found Katrina holding the Headless Horseman's head. And on top of that, the party was plane shifted by a pussycat to another realm of existence. Draw yourself a drink. Let's dive into this dank drama.
I love whenever you say dank.
Yeah. Dank.
It just makes me so happy.
Gus's vibrato's gotten really good. He really has control over the vocal cords.
And now we can watch him do it too.
Yeah.
Oh, hello there. Hello, everyone. My name is Gustavus Rolla. I'm the dungeon master of our putrid party. I'm going to hit our 4 players with an arrow.
Take the shot. Take it.
This week's role-playing warm-up question is, what's a character trait or flaw that you, the player, share with your character? Now, I know you all are flawless, but...
If I had a flaw.
If you had a flaw.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Chris Damaris, and I play Barney Farney. And I would say... Sometimes I build things up and get a little scary to make a plunge.
What?
So
Wait,
you like?
No, I think we figured out the other thing is that you and Barney don't exactly.
We don't like swimming yet.
Oh, is that what it is?
No,
What
no.
is it? What were you saying?
No.
I don't know.
What do you think I was saying?
I think it was just you were showing how you, Chris, have a hard time explaining things sometimes.
I speak Chris. Let me translate.
Yeah, translate for me.
Blaine's got it. Chris builds things up in a way like he makes them more intimidating than they need to be, and it makes it hard for him to like.
He gets paralyzed.
Commit. Yeah. There's a decision.
Is that what the plunge meant in this case?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, roughly. Yeah.
Okay.
I speak a little Chris too. We sit next to it. We have desks next to each other.
Yeah, we minored.
I think Chris relies too heavily on both of you guys understanding him.
I like it because it's like a secret language.
And then he lets you translate, and he goes, "Yeah. That's totally what I meant."
I want to know more about you, Chris. So I just want to understand.
Yeah.
Chris was
if you take Duolingo and
is there a Chris course? Oh,
I'm on my 4,000-day streak.
That would get me into Duolingo. If there was something that in my phone that would help me understand you, man.
It's between High Valerian and Klingon, which are on Duolingo.
Really?
Not a joke.
Ooh,
Wow.
now I want to learn that. Screw Japanese.
Okay, thank you for sharing, Chris. Appreciate that.
Hello, it is me, Elga Von Brath, your favorite character here back on the podcast yet another week.
On the ones and twos.
On the ones and twos. Chris lowering his volume the second I started doing my voice.
Elga is a half-elf vampire barbarian. And, me and Elga don't share a lot of traits, I gotta say.
But I would have to say that if there's one that me and Barbara share.
That's another turtle situation we got going on.
Broccoli, Barbara. I would say that both of us share our danger senses, because we're both women. And women typically, they trust your gut, the female intuition, We just know when danger is approaching and we just get that tickle in our stomach.
That's not a character flaw. That's great. I like that you guys. I would agree. Barbara has a great danger sense.
Well, I believe the question was character trait or flaw.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm not saying it's
I'm saying Barbara's a glass half full person. Blaine's a glass half empty person.
Yeah, I guess so.
Barb also loves axes. Big axe collection.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my next password Turtle Broccoli Barbara.
Yeah, Broccoli Barbara.
I was drinking when you said that. I took a giant drink of my tea when Gus said that.
I wasn't looking at you, and it felt like my headphones were like haunted by.
What the hell happened now? Oh, really? Oh. I have to pay to listen to. What? Okay, I can just use some other RSS feed, I guess. Like 55 NOK per month. It's okay, I can't listen to that one either. Well, that is just annoying. Okay, let me find another podcast app or something. Oh, sorry, it's saying I haven't seen your question. Yes, I have tried to go to Northwind, but there are no quest givers there yet.
We've released a Diagem dice set at store.stinkydragonpod.com. 'Tis right, thy prayers hath been answered, all ye faithful followers of Dia. The sacred diagems have been unearthed and can now be yours in the form of dice. Unlock the celestial and magical mysteries of Dia with all 6 colorful gemstone diagem dice and the pearlescent white diadem of Diagems D20. Fair warning to all followers of Dia, these premium glass and stone dice have been known to make you roll like gods. Hey y'all, wanted to tell you about another great podcast we thought y'all would love, Jesters of Ravenloft. It's a podcast where a collection of comedians start a D&D campaign only to find out that they are the characters and they've been sucked into the nightmare realm of Ravenloft. It's DM'd by an award-winning game designer and voiceover actor with a cast made of professional comedians. Jesters of Ravenloft is a show that'll make you laugh no matter what horrors are happening to its characters. Even better, the cast had no idea they'll be playing themselves. The series begins with a warm-up scene that was actually the start of the show, so the players begin their adventures wearing Chippendale vests, underwear, and matching fedoras. It's produced by the same team behind the hit podcast Dum Dums and Dragons. You know the show has got to be amazing. It's got original content set within Ravenloft. It's a perfect show for DMs to learn how Ravenloft works while also being totally spoiler-free for any players if they journey to Ravenloft in their own home games. New episodes are recorded live on Twitch every Wednesday night and release this podcast every Friday and Saturday. You get 2 episodes every week, so that's twice the fun. I did the math. I listened to an episode, and I think the Ravenloft world is really cool. I feel like it's, well, in my opinion, it's kind of underutilized. So I'm really happy to listen to them exploring that world and kind of showing it to people. Highly recommend you check it out. You can listen to Jesters of Ravenloft anywhere you listen to podcasts.
When you listen to Nobody Listens to Paula Poundstone, the comedy podcast, you learn stuff.
I've been learning to throw a boomerang, because this is the kind of thing that really gets the listeners engaged, you know.
Interviews with people who will make you smarter.
Does the amount that you learn protect you from cognitive decline?
Paula, don't break
Can't people just listen to the show? Can't they just enjoy a delightful treehouse full of information and I think I'm bleeding.
Join us and be a nobody.
This is a Rooster Teeth production.
Just a fair warning, this episode contains spoilers for the Infinites campaign, so if you're joining us before finishing that, this is your heads up. If you like, you can go to stinkydragonpod.com and listen to the Infinites campaign before getting to this one. Hey Stinkers, we have a bonus first exclusive show called Second Wind where we dive deep into the previous episode, give you a peek behind the DM screen, give you more behind the scenes look at what's going on in the Stinky Dragon world. Well, our next Second Wind will be available to everyone. That's right, we want to give everyone a chance to see what they're missing out on by not being a first member. If you want to catch up on all the previous Second Winds, you can sign up to be a first member at stinkydragonpod.com/first and catch up on everything you missed. Greetings to all you gross. Swim on into the Stinky Dragon, make a beeline.
No, server shut down in 10 minutes. I have to finish leveling before that.
It's a mixture of mire water, marshmallows, swamp claw sugar, a boggy bite of lime, moss mint leaves, and roughly chopped mages over ice. One swig of this swampy swill, you won't be able to restrain yourself or your prey. Now draw yourself a drink. Let's dive back into some dank drama.
Oh, hello, Christian. Did you?
Oh, he's back.
Did you get to try Space Marine 2?
He's eating ice cream right now at 10 a.m.
Why would he be eating ice cream at 10 a.m.?
Because it's Chris.
It's an acai bowl, but
okay.
I wouldn't put it past me.
Acai bowl.
Breakfast ice cream. That's breakfast. I will actually defend Chris here because there's a lot of breakfast food that is like just dessert. That's all
like
it is.
pancakes.
It's pancakes, waffles, muffins, donuts, cereal, French toast, all of it.
Very fair. God, y'all are making me hungry.
I know.
We are here for a special one-off, one-shot campaign here using our Season 1 characters, the Infinites. So just a heads up for anyone who's listening, if you have not listened to the first campaign with the Infinites, there may be some spoilers for that campaign. In this, you wouldn't necessarily spoil the entire campaign or anything, but if that's something you want to listen to, hey, maybe check out campaign 1 with the Infinites.
You wouldn't steal a campaign, would you? You wouldn't download a what? Never mind. Sorry.
You wouldn't actually download our campaign. Please download our on Spotify.
Please download our
Apple Podcast. Go
to
review
an
it.
Apple Store and download every product in there. Do whatever you
Download
can.
it on multiple platforms if you would.
Just run it all the time. Go to your parents' house. Just put it on their door. They're not gonna be able to stop it. Just start it on one of the speakers in their house.
Pets love our podcast.
Why is my phone all full of death stuff? My phone is.
Just go to your local library and turn them all on.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Why don't we have everyone introduce themselves as well as...
Oh yeah, let me know and I will gladly join you in co-op, because that game is so damn epic.
I play Bart, the halfling bard, a stout halfling, by the way. I don't know
Stop ranking.
Ooh. I like IPA halflings.
He's not a halfling. He's not a halfling.
Oh.
Oh, he's a quarterling.
Hopefully you can play at least, even though if your wrist hurts.
Right off the bat.
Yeah.
Someone throws down their headphones like, quarterling, come on.
And I'm also level 16 as well.
Ooh.
Nice. Hi, I'm Blaine Gibson. I play Kyborg, the mighty. I tried to do this shift into the voice, but it's just my voice.
It's just your voice.
No, do I'm Kyborg.
I'm Kyborg the mighty. That's the I did bring a
Yeah, I mean, if you can play Arc Ascended on medium, that's pretty cool. I can start my server again if you want.
I forgot that detail. That's a fun part of Kyborg.
It's in the name.
It's Kyborg.
Kyborg, I've like disassociated the name Kyborg from the word cyborg because he's like a person now.
That's just his name, yeah.
Also, you said stout. Whenever you said that, I just imagined you were just saying that Bart was a little tubby. Is that stout
different
like
I think it's like
halflings.
a type of halfling, a stout halfling, yeah.
Oh my god,
but
86
if you guys
episodes.
remember,
Have you seen the new anime girls they're adding to War Thunder? God damn. You need to pay like $70 per
I think he looks tiny, but he's
character. You probably get the tank as well, but still.
It's like 150.
Fucking stupid.
We discovered that like halfway through the campaign. It made for some fun mental images. But yeah, the halfling variants are Hairfeet, Tallfellow, Stout, and Lightfoot. And our friend Bart is of the Stout variety.
I fill out like 2 of those, maybe 3 of those things, like in the real world.
You should start introducing yourself as such. I'm Chris Damaris, and I play Gum, the half-orc barbarian, 15 levels of barbarian.
Think I'm gonna download the new Jurassic Park game, so I can try that to make a world.
Last but not least.
I'm John Reisinger, and I play Mud Bramblecrack, who is a Fearbog druid who is actually level 18. What are you guys all at 16?
Wait, really?
I'm just messing with you.
Oh, God. What did we do wrong? Did you do an extra episode? Hey!
Mud's been off farming XP this whole time while you guys have been like working on Stinky Dragon Adventures.
John hired Gus as a private tutor to do Dungeons and Dragons in the off hours.
Just, I like doing side quests.
Yeah, you went back to the starting area and just spammed AoE over and over everywhere to get like easy XP.
No!
No, little Jimmy's alive. I swear to God.
Alive and well.
So what are we doing, Gus?
We're going to go ahead and kick everything off with an arrow. No, not a role-playing warm-up, a real arrow. Everyone needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Wow, we're back in it!
Oh my God.
Can we say why we're coming back to the Infinites too?
Yeah, I don't even know why we're
Yeah, why are we here?
I was surprised when you guys were like, hey, review your campaign 1 characters for something we're going to be doing next recording. And I'm like, huh?
You ever wonder why we're here?
Well, we're making a brand new series called Stinky Dragon Adventures, which is a full-length adaptation of the Infinite campaign with puppets. We're talking full episodes. They're around 10 to 11 minutes each. It comes out this November, 2023. We're retelling familiar stories and telling some brand new ones. It's going to be the characters you know and love and some new ones as well. We got it all. We wanted to get the gang back together as a way to get people excited about Stinky Dragon Adventures because we are pumped. I mean, we've been working so hard on it and we are incredibly proud of it and we think you're going to love it. So get your eyeballs ready.
And Mamma Mia, it looks good. We got like real lenses that look like this is a movie. Like it is, and we're essentially shooting a movie because it's shooting a movie. At the end of the day, it's going to be like around 90 minutes. Like that's a movie. So
yeah, more pressing. What are those dexterity saving throws?
I'm excited. I rolled a 19 on my dexterity saving throw.
I got an 18 for Bart.
I got a 20.
I got a 17.
Ooh, Cyborg number one.
We'll deal with those here in just a moment. It's been 82 years since Gumgum's wish. Much of the world has changed, and you four along with it. The last we heard of the Infinites was over 50 years ago. Bart reunited with his dads, and they all set sail aboard the Jebediah, voyaging around the furthest reaches of Phasa. He also started a band with his family, calling themselves the Sideshow Bobs, which filled entire arenas and stadiums worldwide. Kyborg teamed up with Smarsh and picked up where Dr. Ahem left off, helping folks with disabilities and training the next generation of heroes at the Ahem Academy. On top of all of that, he rekindled his relationship with Lynn Murr, the Moonstone Dragon. Mud, retired from adventuring, settled down in the city of Erbloom. He opened Gumbo's Grounds, a 5-star rated Badger Cafe and bookstore that specialized in selling picto-panel tomes featuring illustrated stories of epic tales.
And dark coffee.
Gum returned to the Embryoke Woods and helped HSD raise orphans at the Orchardnedge and teach them magic. He still got angry now and then, but he directed that energy into growing things like flowers in his garden of hugs. Where do you think you all would find yourselves at the present moment? Just like a sentence or two.
I was going to say something really bad. Dead?
What were you going to say? We can cut it out. No.
It's been 86 years?
Halflings live, all of our races live long.
Live long, okay.
I
All
have
of our
not
races.
considered
Not
us
half
growing
orcs.
old.
But the other half of you probably negates that.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. You're part
like
god.
half god. So, yeah, I think you're good for at least like 50 years.
I can give you a reference if you want. That's actually here in front of
Sure.
me. Again, listen to campaign 1 with the Infinite campaign if you haven't. Bart, you're, like we said, you're a quarterling. You're half halfling, half dragonborn. Your current age is about 114 years.
Ah, maybe my voice will finally drop.
I hope it doesn't.
Kyborg, you're roughly 129 years old.
Ooh, an older man.
What's the life expectancy of a wood elf?
Your life expectancy would be like 700 years.
Oh, I'm still in my prime, baby.
You're like a preteen.
Heck yeah.
Gum, you're half orc and half celestial Asimar, and you're currently about 100 years old. Mud, you're sitting at about 113. So all that being said, you're much older than you were in campaign 1, but y'all are still kicking. So, just like a sentence or two, where do you think you would be at this moment in time?
What's the time of day?
You could pick for each of you. You're not necessarily together. So whatever time of day works best for you.
All right, I'll go. Me and Lynn Murr, we're wearing matching sweatsuits and we're power walking down the road on the outskirts of Boulder. We're getting our morning steps in. And I'm like, come on, honey, we're about to beat the record. Here we go.
Oh, what's this? You got Chip Haney in my Kyborg.
Oh, goodness. Get him out of here.
I mean, I think Mud would be spending any of his time not minding the shop. Definitely just going to his favorite spot out in the forest, probably close to some sort of body of water, and just hanging out with Gumbo and reading his books.
Is Gumbo still alive?
Yeah, let's say
Gumbo 4 is.
During our adventures, Mud procured some life-lengthening magics so that Gumbo would grow with him.
Alternatively, you just name several Badgers Gumbos and you add numbers and you Gumbo 3. Gumbo number 5.
Yeah.
Like Mumbo number 5.
Just as a reminder, canonically, Mud did come up with that magic in the last episode of the Infinite campaign.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, to save Bart's parents? Maybe? No? Anyways, let's keep going.
It's been 84 years.
Gumbo is like Mr. Bojangles. Who was it from Green Mile? The mouse that lives forever?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I think with Bart, I think he definitely enjoyed sailing the seas with his family. But after a while, I think he wanted to live a more peaceful, on land kind of life. So I imagine right now he's actually visiting Mud's cafe and performing for all the patrons there. Because he really likes performing for people. So yeah.
Some Bart unplugged.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream and then
Welcome, ladies and
play a little something else.
Gum
But
is
yeah, I'm gonna restart the stream.
by the orphanage with a couple orphans, and he's teaching them about like growing flowers and things and how